Hi, Bruce. How are you?
I'm good.
Where were you last week?
Pittsburgh, close to Pittsburgh, just north of Pittsburgh.
Oh, very nice. Well, from Feeling Wealthy and Reading PA, we have a question. Why should I add the project cost number to my objective if my management doesn't ask for it? They never tell me my budget anyways. I'm told money is no object. They do authorize project budgets, but keep that information at their level.
Interesting. Yeah, so it does make sense that they would have some kind of an idea of budget because they need to decide whether this project is a better one than that project. But I run into a lot of companies where when I'm doing the objective statement, they're like, well, we don't ever talk about money. It's just, it's external hours or external dollars that we talk about. So it just shows the companies are different level of maturity along this continuum of project management maturity from, really not mature at all, where there's no methodology, it's just individual heroics get projects done, to all the way at the end where you have a very specific methodology you run. Everything's run by the project management office, and we have to use these templates and time reporting tools and everything.
Right.
So it sounds like the guy in Reading's the company that they're in has a fairly low project management maturity. So it's not stopping you from, when you plan your project, to at least determine the number of hours each activity costs, and then roll all that up so that you can then report your cost of your project in terms of hours. I've seen objectives that say we'll do such and such by September 30th, 2020 within a cost of 2,000 hours plus $150,000 in capital. That's okay. And companies typically accept that. They'll say,
right.
Okay, I understand that. And now you can manage against that. So now you can see somebody doing an activity and it was supposed to take 5 hours, it took 6 hours. So now we can start seeing some early warnings of if the project is going to take longer or cost more
right.
in terms of effort than was expected. You start gathering this information, and as the company hopefully becomes more mature, they should get to the point where they're saying, you know what, let's take those hours, let's multiply it by $100 an hour. And that will be our internal cost of the project. $100 an hour is approximately what a typical American person not earns, but what they're costing the company given their salary, the benefits, the overhead, all that
right.
stuff. In some regions of the country, maybe $87 an hour. Other region, maybe $115 an hour. But it's somewhere around that $100 figure, and that's a nice round number. Just add 2 zeros.
Right.
As the company gets more mature, they'll start getting the actual what they call a fully burdened rate of an employee, and multiply that by their hours and figure out the cost of the company. But start as a project manager gathering that information yourself and using it to make your project better.
Okay, great. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. For additional information or to sign up for a class, please click on the link.